Hey, we're trying to get Gallagher on to talk about...
You mean watermelon smashing with the big sledge-o-matic Gallagher on the phone? Why would we do that? He's a visual guy.
Oh, good to see the Dow is, rebounding
it just
today.
Opened.
It's down 200 points already.
It just opened. How?
Oh, my God.
How did it drop?
Oh, my God.
This damn thing is going to go below 9,000.
Are we going back?
Holy Jesus.
Are we going back to the caveman days?
Yeah.
Or what?
All right, it's coming back. Watch this. Watch this now.
Is it? It's been open for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You got to think there's a buying opportunity somewhere on that board.
Venus. Nowhere on this planet right now.
The reason we're having Gallagher call the show is for that exact reason. I'm convinced there's a buying opportunity there. We learned after Gallagher completely destroyed the studio. Completely. They're still mad at us over there, by the way.
Still cake on the carpeting and ground into things.
Yeah, we've all seen Gallagher's act. Well, we did Gallagher's act in the studio with no tarps or plastic down. We're still finding pieces, like Ant said, of cake and everything else we smashed that day. But after the show... He hung out in the green room for, I think Jimmy told me like 4 or 5 hours. I mean, it wasn't like an hour. He just hung out, and he was day trading his balls off. And he sent out an email yesterday that he's extremely excited about what's going on with the market, and he's going to make money off it.
Yeah, that is what people are doing. They're taking this down market, betting against it, and making money.
Right.
It's coming back. Look how fast now it went. It's down 129. So I think it opened very low, but people are going, all right, come on. This is ridiculous.
All right, look at this, 119.
This is silly.
Literally 2 minutes ago, it was over 200 down. Now it's down 119.
Just people got to get in there. 93.49.
97, Ant. Look at this. Come on.
Yeah. There it goes.
Come on, America.
We'll be in positive territory. And then some panicky Pete will sell off 1 billion shares or something and just start a riot. 87.
Okay, here we go. Let's go to 70.
It's going to go. We'll just quote the stock ticker.
No, it's funny. Well,
71.
Well, the observation, though, CNN, you got three fucking talking heads, and you can see they're not breathing.
63.
They're just all staring and hoping that this thing is going to go positive. Now we're down to 63.
Put a password in there, Steve. Thanks. Doesn't matter what it wants to load, what it wants to do. Just put a password in. I don't care.
Let's say hi to John in Utah.
John. Morning, gentlemen. How we doing?
Pretty good, John.
Hey, good. The stocks are obviously going up because of John's presence on Leno last night. What do you think?
Because of Jim?
Yes, because of Jim.
Well, we could give you another little taste of Jim on Leno, and it makes sense because he was talking about Wall Street with Jay last night. So
yeah, his 3 months worth of experience.
Yeah, it was.
That's just funnier than hell, I think.
All right, John.
But I'm the same way. I don't know shit about the market either.
All right, John. Thanks for the setup, John in Utah.
Thank you, John.
This is Jim on Leno last night talking about the Wall Street.
What do you discuss on the radio show? What are the topics that you do?
The obsession lately on the show has been Wall Street, which I heard you guys talking about. Because again, living in New York, I mean, I'm sure you're all affected too. Right. But am I the only one who is like trying to comprehend what's happening with the stock market? I have no idea. That side of my brain, the mathematical side of my brain, just doesn't function at all. I was reading the Wall Street Journal, just trying to get it, and then someone told me I was holding it upside down. I don't understand anything about finances, and I never got involved, by the way, in the market. I'm 40 years old. I was very smart. I never put a dime into the stock market until 3 months ago. I really did. I'm like, time for a nest egg, Jim. And as a result, the entire world economy is collapsing. And that's why it's happening, because stupid Fredo Corleone decided to get mixed up in the stock market.
Do you know what you're buying? Do you know what to buy?
No, I don't know what to buy at all. I don't know the difference. They make it complicated on purpose. Like, well, there's the S&P 500, there's the NASDAQ. What is NASDAQ? Sounds like something you get from a Russian prostitute. I've got NASDAQ. Well, you better do something, or that thing's going to fall off into your sock. So, no, I don't know what I'm buying. Is your portfolio diversified? Yeah, I buy from black brokers and white brokers.
Oh, there you go. Jimmy killing on
Jimmy
Leno
slaying.
last night. Absolutely. Very nice. Oh, we got to go right to the phones. We got Gallagher. What happened?
Nothing. Bob Kelly was like,
I was just thinking of his upside down Wall Street Journal joke from 1940. It was upside down.
Hey,
why can't
and
you
it was
be
upside
happy for
down.
your friend?
Cha-cha. This is how you know. It's like, come on. Would you?
I don't understand you guys.
How do you go
that's how you show happiness for your
How do you
friend?
go from a Russian hooker disease to a yaka yaka yaka?
Waka waka, it's upside down.
I was reading the Wall Street Journal. It turns out it was upside down. Get it?
But you love him, right?
I love Jimmy's one of the funniest guys on the planet Earth. I love him to death. And the fact that he brings creep into regular people's households anytime he's on TV is fantastic.
With that, we say hi to Gallagher. Gallagher?
Hey.
Oh, Gallagher, there you are.
How are you, sir?
Just fine.
Why haven't you visited us since that great appearance of yours?
I have to go to all the small towns in America.
Yeah, but we want you back in New York, smashing stuff and talking crazy like you like to do.
Well, I have to go and get in touch with the common people, and that's what I do. You know, if I only lived in L.A. and New York, I wouldn't have the right attitude about America.
Right. Well, something we learned about you after the show, unfortunately, is the fact that you're a great day trader, and you hung out at the station for like 4 or 5 hours after the appearance, making all sorts of dough.
I don't know if I made any money.
Uh-huh.
It's really not about stocks. It's about people.
You're trading people?
What are
Well,
you, illegal?
It's people's attitude that determines the price of the stock.
Boo.
Right.
And so it's trying to guess what people are going to do.
Uh-huh. So now...
Not so much about the value of the stock.
Right. That's inconsequential when you're trading back and forth like that, especially options. What have you been making money during this down market?
No, I've lost a ton of money. I'm an optimist, and I can never seem to bet against America. I want America to win, and I always have confidence.
Oh, you're a call guy.
Yeah, I sure am.
I sure am.
It's a put world, my friend.
Well, I wish that wasn't true, and I'd like to tell all of the television commentators to shut up.
Yeah, they're spreading the panic, aren't they?
Yeah, and then they say, "See, I was right," and they're telling everybody don't buy anything. So of course sales are down at stores, and nobody wants to buy a house, and the prices are great.
Yeah, the media will destroy this country eventually. They really will. Yeah. They spread the fear, like Gallagher's saying.
I want them to all shut up. They talk it up and talk it up and talk it up, and then everybody believes them, and then you get a self-fulfilling philosophy. I just want them to shut up and don't fire anybody if you have a company, because that spreads the problem, too. You lay people off.
The tail is wagging the dog.
Yes, the tail is wagging the dog, because 85% of the people are paying their mortgages. Not only is the glass half full, it's 85% full.
Gallagher, keep talking. The market is up 41 points.
It's going to be up 200 by the time I'm done. I want everybody on TV to shut up. I don't
keep talking, Gallagher.
Fired.
Come on. It's up 50 now.
I don't know why.
Down 30. Come on, Gallagher. Keep up the energy.
I want him to invest in America and those companies.
Hold on, maybe we can get the patriotic music to help this out, too. Go ahead, Gallagher, go ahead.
All right.
Well, today I like Yum Brands.
It's up 45, man. Come on, Gallagher. Keep
and
going.
I want and win because they're selling them tacos and they're involved in the gambling. I think the Chinese are going to gamble no matter what.
Less Chinese. It's down. It's only up 34 now.
People aren't very confident in that. Try something else.
Yeah, try something else. Only up 32, Gallagher. Come on.
LDK Solar. They've got some wonderful earnings.
That's it.
Like
people don't like solar energy.
They didn't like solar energy.
That just dropped. Wow, did that take a big drop?
That was perfect timing. Oh, Gallagher, we're only up 8 cents.
Gallagher, I don't think they want to hear solar.
Get in on it today. It's a wonderful company, and the problems in energy are not going to go away.
True. Oh, boy, it's teetering right there.
It's teetering right at the positive there, Gallagher.
Just barely.
Today isn't necessarily tomorrow. You buy these stocks. You can't wait for the whole bottom. You have to beat the crowd. You can't wait.
Oh, they're liking this.
They're liking this, Gallagher. Now you're on to something. It's up $15 right now.
What is?
No, 15 points. The
15
Dow.
points.
The
I'm
Dow.
sorry.
Well, LDK isn't part of the Dow.
18.
I don't want to play the Dow stuff.
No, this is just confidence. You're instilling confidence in the people.
Yeah.
21. Look, they're
Come
loving
on,
it.
Gallagher, up 21 points.
Well, there's some real problems in the Dow. There's Caterpillar and Boeing.
Gallagher.
Oh, Gallagher.
Gallagher.
You know, when Gallagher shuts up, this market goes up. The second he talks, it tanks. I don't know what happens.
Look, proving your point is now
what
up
about
24
just buying
points.
Colgate-Palmolive, CL?
All right, Colgate-Palmolive, because people got to brush their teeth.
Hey, they like the toothpaste thing. Now we're up 30 points.
Yeah, I watch Mexican television, and they are always selling Colgate.
Oh, no.
Less Mexicans.
No Mexicans.
No Mexicans. Stay
Oh,
away
my
from the
God.
Mexicans.
They just dropped down again. Oh, my God, you're not instilling. Oh, no. Mexicans are really putting a hurting on the market.
Yeah, back
Gallagher.
to toothpaste, Gallagher,
I like
please.
Martha Stewart, too. I think she's
right,
going to do good.
Oh, God,
no.
Yeah,
don't.
Christmas is going to be
No,
coming.
stay away
and
from
everybody's
Christmas
gonna
Martha
buy that
Stewart.
Martha Stewart crap.
Oh, no, Gallagher.
We're only
You're-
9 points up now.
You're smashing the Dow with your sledge-o-matic.
Yeah. it's
Your
5 points.
mouth-o-matic is smashing things. Oh, no. Well,
I like the Russian phone company, too.
Well, the Dow
come
doesn't.
on,
now
Russia.
we're in minus territory.
oh, no,
Thank
we're
you,
negative.
Gallagher.
Come on, bring it back up with Russian phones.
Yeah, let's go. What do you, got
what do
on
you like
Russian
about the
phones?
Russian phone companies?
That the Russian economy is going to do just fine. They're cheaters. They're always going to make money, and they have to use
we
their
They
phone.
like
that
it.
here in America.
All right, Russian
We're up
phones.
11 points. Okay,
Because
good.
the Ruski's got to make phone calls.
Yeah, and MICC has got 14 small phone companies around the world, and people are still going to use their phone to get a new job.
That's true. And what is it about the Russian phone company that's so big?
Well, they're drilling more oil, and they're going to have a lot more money.
All right, so with more money comes more phones?
Yeah. Everybody uses their phone no matter what. They brush their teeth, they use their phone, they eat a taco, and they go gambling.
All right, let's see what that does in the
All
market.
right, let's
We're
see
at
how that
24.
worked, Gallagher. Wow, Gallagher, I think you're bringing the market back.
Yeah, we're in positive territory right now.
18,
of Gallagher.
though. It was just up to
$18.
20-something.
Oh,
all right,
30. They like that, Gallagher.
Because he showed
What
up
about
again.
Abbott Labs, ABT? This is a conservative play.
Uh-huh. What is that about?
Drugs,
Oh, drugs. Let's see if people like drugs. Hold on.
ABT.
Drugs.
Yeah, show me.
43.
drugs.
We're up with
43.
drugs. People love drugs and Russian phones. That's what we're learning, Gallagher.
We need a stock ticker, you know. That would
Now
help a
truck,
bit.
YRCW. This one is down so far, it can't go any further, I'm going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's a good buying opportunity. A lot of these stocks very undervalued, oversold.
Well, most stocks are at a one-year low. so-
Yes. Isn't that the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to move against the crowd.
Well, where you at with media stocks there, Gallagher?
I'm not too hot on media stocks. I like
course not.
I don't know if you consider Disney a media stock, but they're running all kind of deals on where you can afford to go there.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, it's $1,700. Honey, we can go.
Yeah, I saw that commercial. They're really pushing that. I don't know how much. Is the amusement parks a big part of Disney's income? I would think, right?
I think it's only about 25%. The rest is all this teen stuff that is doing just great, and here comes Christmas.
Movies
Christmas,
and
right.
that goddamn
Molly Wally or whatever.
that
it
whatever
is.
her name is, you know, at Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana,
Yeah, Hannah,
sure.
and then
Miley.
the teen High School Musical.
High
has
School
so many-
Musical.
right?
Very big, very big.
And clothes. They sell clothes and all kind of tchotchkes and crap.
Tchotchkes.
We're in a commercial right now. That's why we don't know if this is helping the market or not.
Yeah, we'll
Gallagher.
have to look.
Hey, Gallagher, what do you think of the election? It's getting close now here.
I think it's over.
You think Obama's a,
Oh, it is?
a shoe-in at
Who's
this
the
point?
president?
Yeah, Obama.
Yeah?
Is
Is that good? Do you like that or no?
I never cared less about an election than this one right here.
What about your, you know, you're going to be pegged on some capital gains taxes. You're one of those rich people he's talking about.
No, I've got capital. I have capital gains in real estate and losses in stocks.
Oh, good. So you offset it. Nice.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing. I should
That's
have
good.
gone
You break
fishing.
even.
Should have gone fishing.
Should have gone fishing.
Hey,
Yeah, I hear you.
What do you think of Jim Cramer?
I think he's right half of the time.
That's a coin toss. So you're saying just toss a coin instead of listening to him, really?
You know, it's not fair that a guy gets a show for being right half the time. That's just doesn't seem fair, right, Gallagher?
He said to buy Chesapeake Oil because the owner of the company bought such a huge position, but the guy bought it at 55, and now it's 22.
Oh,
so
boy.
he lost, I think he bought $50 million worth, so he lost $25 million. But T. Boone Pickens, who always has an opinion about oil, lost $100 million on natural gas futures, telling everybody to convert their car to natural gas. He had to buy options to guarantee the price, and he took the losses out of his company and took them personally, so his little company would show a profit. So T. Boone's not too smart, and Chesapeake's not too smart, and Jim Cramer likes Sears Holdings, and that's done terrible. If you ever go in a Sears or a Kmart, there's nobody there.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of time on your hands on the road there, Gallagher.
Well, I go in 3 or 4 stores, looking for the stuff I'm going to smack.
Oh, there you go. Hey, we couldn't keep track because we were trying to make nice radio here for the people. Joe D. from Jersey writes, once Gallagher said YRCW, it went up 6%.
Oh.
And the market is now up 55 points.
Oh, Gallagher, they're loving your commentary.
We started the show is down almost 250. Now we're up 50. A 300-point turnaround in 18 minutes.
I say by the end of the day, we're back over Dow 10,000.
Yeah, stop it.
That's my prediction.
That's crazy talk.
One day, huge
Crazy
gains,
talk.
huge gains.
Well, everybody's afraid on Friday.
Fraidy Friday.
Right. So no matter what happens during the week, they're going to ruin the whole thing on Friday afternoon.
Yes, I think you're right.
It's pretty accurate.
Well, look, isn't that great that a lot of people have financial analysts, people, Fox News has people from a lot of the finance companies. We discuss it with Gallagher, the guy that smashes watermelons with a big mallet.
And he probably makes more sense.
Well,
I just want to throw it out there.
I wasn't judging. I'm just saying. We get to Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby, you got a question for Gallagher?
Hi.
Robert Kelly in studio there.
Yeah.
Gallagher.
Hi, how are you?
Just fine.
I have I was thinking of buying a CD.
Of mine?
Yes.
You can get my entire life on 4 CDs for a lousy $22 on eBay.
Wow, that's pretty cheap.
Well, you have to bid, but most of the bids go out at about $22 for 14 one-hour shows, my entire life. What if yours life added up to $22?
Yeah.
That's about it, huh?
It's kind of sad, huh, Gallagher?
Well, it's not 15, so, I'm being positive about it. Plus, I can retire now that I'm digitally kind of immortalized.
Yeah, people can just watch the DVDs.
Yeah, they don't need to watch the act anymore.
Yeah.
But you probably don't want to say that because you want people in the seats still, right?
I want people to leave their TVs and come out and be a part of a crowd and get tribal.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Sounds
People
scary,
need to
Gallagher.
hear and be a part of a crowd laughing. I think it's necessary for your health.
Is it true that Carrot Top is on CNBC right now doing
I hope not.
commentary?
Kind of like that.
His face has gotten scary. You're not supposed to scare people, although Halloween is coming.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're not a fan of the Carrot Top?
He can kick your ass with those muscles.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he's
Big guy.
aggressive.
He's a big guy.
I don't think he's aggressive, though.
No?
No.
Talking about him like some kind of animal. They're big, but not aggressive. You could pet them.
They won't see me coming. I get in and get out quick.
Yeah, I don't know. You're kind of you have a very distinct look to you. I don't
But
think
they don't
you could sneak
expect me
around.
to hit him in the groin.
No.
All right. Punching the balls. Watch out, Carrot Top.
We're kind
Well,
of
I know where the weak spot is.
we're keeping Gallagher on the phone because now the Dow's up 137 points.
137.
Gallagher, you're doing well for the market today.
But I don't think it's Caterpillar or Boeing. That's there's some things that are going to drag on that market.
Yeah. What do you think? You don't like Caterpillar or Boeing?
Well, I don't think that they're going to do well right now. That it's not the time to plant, And so the Caterpillar's not going to do good, and mining isn't doing good right now, and Boeing has a strike on, and so they're going to drag it. There's probably some other parts of the Dow that are doing much better than it shows.
Oh, boy, you're being pessimistic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not just realistic about it. It's not the season to plant. But I do like POT. I think potash has been sold off really low, in Monsanto.
Monsanto? They're still around?
Yeah.
I remember they had that thing at Disney where you'd go in and shrink. The Monsanto, you go into the microscope and shrink down and take a journey into the little wee world.
That's our strength in America, is our science.
Science?
Yes. I'm trying to make the subatomic world more approachable to the kids. I'm turning them into action figures.
Subatomic particle action figures. Did you?
Yeah, people don't know the difference
between
an electron and a photon, between light and lightning. They don't even understand how their phones work.
Oh, Bob's gagging on a banana. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gallagher. Bob, Steve.
Yeah. People don't understand. People don't care how things work, Gallagher. They just want them to work.
Yeah.
But they could cause cancer. Women shouldn't put their breasts up on a CT scan. It causes cancer. 3% of the women who have a breast exam get cancer from the exam.
Are you kidding me?
No. If you have an exam 10 times, you have a 30% higher chance of having cancer.
That sounds kind of like a paradox.
Yeah, what the fuck are the women supposed to do then?
You're supposed to feel around.
You know, let the guys feel around? I don't know. Mammograms can detect very early before you can feel them.
Or you could smash your girl's tit on the counter with a frying pan.
I'm just telling people about the risk that they take.
Yeah.
Also, stomach X-rays cause stomach cancer and brain.
Yeah.
You can look on Wikipedia and see the numbers.
Well, Wikipedia is where I go to get all my facts.
Yeah. They're very
Definitely.
accurate, you know.
Well,
Wow.
you can go. They give you the source, and you can go to the source also. All the information's on the
Fortune
internet.
off.
Okay.
Boo.
Gallagher, speaking of technology and science and all that, did you see Robot Girl on Drudge Report?
No, I didn't. I just.
Well, you mean pedo dreams? A pedo's dream?
They finally get Robot Girl. There's a picture on Drudge Report. They can't figure out how to make cute Robot Girl.
Yeah, they can't get good eyelids.
The thing is disturbing.
It's all scary
Is
looking.
it all about the eyelids, you think?
The eyelids are really bad because I'll be honest. It was built in Asia somewhere,
right?
Japan. So they wanted it to be like a Japanese girl or something.
Yeah.
And the latex that they use for eyelids, doesn't quite work very well with those type of eyes.
They just need to get a toenail clipper and cut that little hunk of plastic that's sticking out.
Yeah, there's like plastic sticking out of her face.
I think they're onto
Look at
something,
that.
though. They're trying to make Robot Girl look ugly so no one fucks it.
I'd be all over Robot Girl.
I'd still fuck it.
I'd be all over it.
You could put buck
Robot
teeth
Girl
and freckles.
doesn't feel bad about having a breast augmentation since her tits are fake to begin with.
Yeah.
She has no tits. It's the 10-year-old Robot Girl. But she does have like a skin tags on her eyes, it looks like.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. It's that thing. It's where the eyes blink.
It's kind of like when you used to have toys as a kid and there was always that extra plastic on your army soldiers or something.
It's that stuff that hangs from your grandmother's armpit.
Look, I don't care how the eyes look. How's the asshole?
Nice and tight.
Is it tight?
I told you I had half a torso. They're fucking good.
Yeah.
Gallagher, where are you at with assholes?
They're kids should pull their pants up above that hole.
Yeah.
All right, that's good advice.
Yeah, that's very good advice.
Well, when I tell kids to pull their pants up, they pull it up like 1 inch.
Yeah, you got to really pull them up high.
Over the poop hole.
Look at the difference.
Got to be over there.
We got the real dolls in America, and China, or where is it, Japan? Probably Japan, right? They have this awful-looking Robot Girl.
Yeah, they have robot girls that look like Asian
Those
women.
are fake chicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Would you fuck one of those real dolls? There?
I have.
You have, yeah?
I told you I had half a torso.
Yeah, but half a torso isn't one of the real dolls.
You don't need, what do you need, the
You
head
just
and
need
feet?
half a torso. Yes!
I had the middle part, the asshole and the vagina.
That's crazy.
And it had a flat back, so it stuck to the bed, so when you're fucking it, you didn't have to hold it.
No, you got to be able to, like, grab the...
Did you really do that?
Let me tell you something. I made it a pen holder during the day.
Yeah.
So my wife didn't think I was fucking it, but like when she left for work.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't you? It felt unbelievable. And then
what about Trojan? Can you buy stock in Trojan?
I don't know. That publicly traded
question.
Company.
We'll always need condoms, right?
It's just a brand name for something else. It's like Procter and Gamble or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if the market's not up, you're going to want to take it out on somebody.
Then go bareback and give him the dose.
They have a guy.
Oh, you like that one?
No.
Sorry, Gallagher. We got distracted. And we're starting to look at the real dolls that are used for sex.
No, you're never distracted from the market. If you like pornography, there's probably a way of buying stock in it.
I would hope so. Mm-hmm. That would be something. That's a moneymaker. Who was that, George McGovern? What's he saying?
Yeah, George McGovern's on TV there, Gallagher.
The fuck does he want?
Oh, God. They have him in a tub.
Huh?
They have the guy doll in a tub.
Oh, my God.
And he has a realistic size mediocre cock.
It's like just a perpetually hard dick.
Sorry, Gallagher. We got distracted.
Oh.
Why'd you have to get the guy real? Look at this. Here we go. Now it's now he's bent over in the tub.
He's getting a towel. They put a towel in his hand.
Wow.
He's gripping the towel in pain.
Would that be gay to have sex with that in the ass?
No.
Just because it would feel like, rubber. It's like anything else. If that was all that's laying around and you want to get off.
As long as there's no voice in it that goes, come on, you faggot, fuck me. Fuck me.
As long as you don't give it a reach around while you're doing it.
As long as you're not calling it a name.
Now, what's gay is having a luxury interior in your truck.
Oh, okay. That's pretty queer-like, I would say, but not as gay.
And wearing socks with your sandal.
Not as gay as having sex with a male latex doll, I would think.
With blonde hair.
Let's see what one of these broads look like.
There's no meaning anymore in America. You really can't tell what is gay or odd.
Yeah, I just use the word queer like in a queer kind of way. Like, that's a little queer.
It's just a fun word to say, Gallagher.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they should call them gay anymore because gay means happy, and they're usually pissed about something. I think they should call them switched because it does appear as though the wrong sex person is in the wrong body.
Oh, okay.
I think they should just say, I'm switched.
Right, like a guy, a woman in a guy's body kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let us have the word gay back.
All right.
As, we'll have a gay old time.
I don't like they make the guy dolls really hot. They should, make one with, receding hairline, like an English professor with, a beard.
Wait a minute. How do you know the guy doll is hot?
Look at that. All of them fucking have, an 8-pack. They're all shredded.
There are no ugly gay men.
You haven't met my uncle.
All right.
For some reason, gay men have to be good-looking, whereas lesbians, just half of them are good-looking, and the other half look like us.
All right. Steve is not gay.
Go fucking go over Barney Frank's house and he's he's gay.
He's a bit,
and he's not very attractive.
Yeah. All right, Gallagher.
I think gayness is for the young.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, gay is for the young.
Yes, it is. Yeah. If you're going to toy around with that sort of thing. But, Gallagher, thank you so much for bringing the market up.
Yeah, it's over 100 points,
giving
my friend.
us a little insight.
What about Johnson & Johnson? Maybe they make rubbers.
That's gay right there. That's docking. It's called docking. Johnson & Johnson.
Brothers?
Oh, Johnson & Johnson. I thought you said Johnson & Johnson.
I think that's it. They're Johnsons in their Johnsons.
All right, Gallagher.
I'll catch you later.
All right, sir.
Any plugs, Gallagher?
Yeah, you going to be anywhere?
I'm going to be in Houston helping them people to get over that hurricane.
I thought they were over it already.
Well, it lingers, that if your house is still blown apart, it lasts a while.
But according to TV, they're over it because we're on to another story.
Yeah, you're bored with it, but they have to live it.
Good point.
Kind of make a point there.
All right, Gallagher.
Bye-bye.
Always
Bye,
a pleasure.
Gallagher.
We like the Gallagher.
There he goes.
Quick break.
You believe in all that shit?
What shit?
All the,
I
American
think
Idol
or what?
Yeah, what, Patrice?
I think we move
on. Conspiracy
on.
Shit.
I think a lot of them could be true. I don't know, but a lot of them could be true.
What's your feeling on
anything?
What's your
like what conspiracy?
Anything. Your
Pick a
instinct.
conspiracy.
Like
Any
aliens,
conspiracy.
could they exist? Yes, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I want
The moon.
to
Do we
address
land
your
on the
question.
moon?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not.
I
What's
say
that?
definitely.
Wait, come on.
I say
See, now I
definitely
believe.
yes.
Now, see, I believe that we landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm thinking. Why the fuck have we never been back there?
Budget.
Put the fucking flag on there. Why doesn't, like, Nike or Coca-Cola fucking sponsor a mission, put Coca-Cola thing on the moon, you know? We haven't been back there since...
They went in
like,
another direction. The
1970.
Apollo program ran out of money. And then they
Why
had
did
to
they
come
do
up
a
with something
30-year
else.
reunion in the
with
year
a shuttle.
2000 or something?
30-year reunion on the moon.
Yeah.
Fucking Buzz
They've
Aldrin.
never been back
Put his
there.
old ass back on
So
the
you
moon.
still question that, Judah?
I think it's a possibility.
Possibility.
No.
Yeah.
I think, I think we went.
No,
Anything's a possibility, but
Anything is a possibility.
But
unless
it's like
you,
what
unless you yourself
why-
are standing
All
there.
right, do you
really wonder
believe
why haven't we been back
JFK?
there?
Now
I don't
there's
know enough
there's
about all
an-
the JFK stuff.
There's an
I really
innate
don't.
feeling like, okay, I saw this whole. My innate gut is that JFK got set up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and the whole setup thing that I have no fucking clue about, but I don't believe
one
one
shooter.
dude. I don't believe
yeah.
that. But they showed they did a show where they made like JFK out of Jello. You know,
Yeah, the
and
Jell-O
then
head or
the
whatever.
Jell-O
Right, right,
head,
the
and
Jell-O
the
at
bullet,
JFK.
and the guy fucking shot the Jello, and it hit the.
I saw that shit, yeah.
And then the other guy behind it was made out of Tupperware,
Jell-O.
and it just. And it's just like, this is what happened. Really? Is that what happened? And I didn't believe that shit. You could have made 8 Jell-O heads of this motherfucker. I just believe it was what it was. You know what I mean? I just believe it. I believe back into the...
You're right.
back into the- I just believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Not because I want to, because I know there's a lot of propaganda on both sides. But there's some things you just go, God damn, man. Like, damn. I just believe this shit.
And the thing is, there's enough element of doubt where people will keep believing, and other people will go, "No, this is And there's no way to convince.
But there has
anybody.
to be some that aren't conspiracy. Like it has to be some that aren't. It has to be some that's like completely like this is fucked up, and this ain't conspiracy, and this ain't Illuminati. This is just.
Well, that's what you talk about.
Fucking
you
lie.
talked about just before, like stuff that. How do you get past it?
Yeah.
It's the time. It was accepted at the time. You're looking at it through today's eyes and with today's mind. There are things that happened that were completely accepted because that's how people thought. We're so fucking pompous as people now. And I think by saying now, I mean any time in history. Whenever it's the now, you're the fucking most pompous idiots that think, oh, how could that have happened? What, you think you're so fucking knowledgeable. That's the way people thought back then.
Right, and now as we speak, people are making stupid decisions.
That years from now, people go like, how did we fucking do that?
Yeah.
Because we were stupid.
And
we
we weren't-
thought we were the know-all fucking be-all.
We weren't media savvy. Especially, we
I know, like
we
in
were brought up-
1914 or something
No,
bad.
but I mean,
It's like-
even in
You
like
got
this-
something weeks later in the paper. Wow, the Lusitania sunk.
even we're all
dead.
about the same age. Even in our lifetime, we were brought up. You believe what you see on TV. You
Walter
believe what you
Cronkite.
read in the newspaper.
But
You believe what you hear on the
I was
radio.
always raised to question things.
God bless you. Man.
Yeah, always
Not
like
us.
No, I was raised
don't
to just
believe.
believe
I mean,
every
they
word.
didn't.
what you see. You know that's
It
someone
was just
trying to sell you something.
But it was an
Yeah.
overall
Doesn't necessarily
feeling in
mean
this
it's true,
country.
yeah.
Like if it was on the news, it had to be true.
Right,
If it was in
right.
the paper, it had to be true.
Absolutely.
And now I
Yeah.
don't think we buy into that as much. in the
Yeah,
year
I don't think you
2009.
should. Yeah,
You
No.
believed
The news is
everything
just like a
Walter
show.
Cronkite
Right.
told you.
I gotta be
fucking
honest.
Bill Butel got on the news every fucking night. You believed every word he said.
I believe that we landed on the moon because one of the astronauts sent a tweet to me.
Oh, he Twittered you?
Yeah, I got a little
from the moon.
Yes.
Wow, that was the first tweet ever.
Well, yeah, it was the first one ever.
I just personally don't think they could have faked that. Did you ever see Lost in Space? It looked like shit. It was about the same
let's say
time.
this though.
They couldn't even fucking do that with a budget.
I just like to know, like everything was. I like the logic. Like I like to go where the logic is of why they would fake that. Like just like people
Right.
who don't
Get the
believe in
backstory.
dinosaurs.
Right.
Why
Sounds
would
like it
that
would-
need to be fake?
Sounds like it
just
would have been
just let me know.
exhausting.
Religion
To fake that.
to give validity to your religion, dinosaurs can't exist.
But why
Like
would the
Earl
fake
Douglas,
moon launch? Why would the fake moon landing
I
need
haven't read
to
enough
be?
about it.
Commies?
Well, yeah, there was
Beat
a
the
space
commies?
race between Russia and the U.S. and Russia. I think was having the better scientists, and they were further ahead. They hadn't put a man up there yet, but it looked like they might be reaching towards that. And then we're like, well, fuck, we got to stay ahead of them.
And we came out
like
of nowhere.
It was like a political thing. And then it's like, hey, look, we're number one, not you guys. We got men on the moon. You did it.
You know what the thing is, though?
I don't know enough about it, but I think that's a general.
Right, but you don't have to know that much about something to have a logical reason why you might believe in some shit like that.
Would you then try to do it another 8 fucking times? Would you try to then pull the scam 8 fucking times on the people by going from Apollo 11 to Apollo 18?
In 1963,
18 never went.
Just space travel.
18 never went. No, from 11
they were ahead of
to
the game
17
in CGI effects, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
They were ahead of the game in green screen.
They got
and
all that
everything
shit.
in that fake moon landing. It was pretty good with the Earth in the background. And
see, that was fantastic back in 1969.
That was some George Lucas shit.
That fucking
real
shit.
Early.
You ever watch some movies from '69? That cutting edge technology in cinema, and they look like shit. They're being chased by clay dinosaurs. And you tell me they fucking did this moon landing?
We got an expert on the phone that's going to help us out with this.
Awesome.
The great Gallagher. Gallagher.
What?
Gallagher?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe that we landed on the moon, sir?
Of course we did.
All right, thank you. I knew we did.
But what's your proof?
Why is Bank of America now down 19 cents?
Oh, well, Gallagher could tell us about stocks, too, that's for sure. How have you been, Gallagher?
I've been just great. I've been flying all over the country, doing shows, and people, they want to laugh. They want to forget about the problems.
Can I ask you a quick question, Gallagher? I heard, is this urban legend that you own the rights to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or ever have?
Yes. I met Eastman and Laird when they first started, and one of the first pictures that they drew was a food fight in a kitchen because they came to my show. And I told them not to name the turtles after Renaissance painters because little boys wouldn't care about that. But they didn't listen to me. And they did their whole project backwards. They sold it to cartoon companies first, and so they couldn't make the movie deal because movies want to own the toy rights. And they sold those first. And so I was able to make the movie deal for them with Golden Harvest.
All right. Bottom line, is your name on it, and do you get money?
No, the money went to my manager.
This seems weird. Like this, a lot of
that is weird.
This is an uncomfortable. Like I just heard.
I thought it was a comic book first.
I heard that you owned Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in its beginning stages, like back in the day, and you do well.
I made the movie deal, but my manager got the money.
Oh,
along
boy.
with
So
another guy.
Touchy subject. Sorry, sorry, Gallagher. I just no. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, I heard the silence there, but I didn't realize. I thought you were just. I thought you was.
You thought he was rolling in the dough
I did.
because of this.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people in Gallagher's history that I think he wants to smash their heads like that watermelon. Just put it on the block and fucking crack them.
I'm doing a reality show, and I'm going to start another group like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is called Claw, and this is the Cosmic League of Animal Wrestlers, and they're going to teach kids how to do things right instead of cheat and lie and use a chair to beat your opponent over the head. Wrestlers need to be a positive image for kids.
So it's going to be like amateur wrestling, like college wrestling.
Are they going
It's going to be more like a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
What style wrestling are they going to do? Like professional or
They're
like
animals.
they're animals?
So like Kung Fu Panda almost.
It's going to be more like Hulk Hogan's
yeah.
No Holds Barred or Matthew Modine's Vision Quest.
Yeah, all them animal shows now are copying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This is going great.
Right.
The panda, you know.
Yeah.
What happened to our
I got what you mean.
Why are you so certain that we landed on the moon?
Worst timing ever.
Because we have a reflector there, and we can send a signal up to the reflector, and it comes back again, and we can measure the distance to the moon all of the time.
Yes, with
Plus,
a laser.
You can see the stuff we left there.
Yeah, you can. The little rover, the fucking bottom part of the lunar module.
Oh, it's all on there still?
Yeah,
all
it's
of
still
the
there.
amateur people, all the amateur ham people listen to the communications during the
Oh,
mission.
that's cool. That sounds like.
I'm
actually,
just
that
saying,
sounds
like
pretty good
everybody says faking the moon landing, and I brought up the point, or was before the phone, that there were supposed to be 18 Apollo missions, and from 11 to 18, you think they would have tried to fake it that many times? They got away with it with Apollo 11. Let's say they faked it. They go, holy shit, everyone thinks we landed on the moon. Let's do it another 7 times or so.
That's a good point.
And see if we can, let someone onto this. And with 13, let's fuck it up and have to bring them back because of an explosion, and they don't go. Just too much shit went on with the moon landings to say that we didn't go there. So I absolutely believe we went to the moon. Gallagher, comment?
Yeah, we need to go
Thank you.
out into
Thank
outer
you. Gallagher
space because
concurs.
We're going to ruin this planet. We're melting the glaciers.
No,
that's
it's just natural history.
That's coming out to be some fucking horseshit too.
I think so.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
No,
Gallagher.
Gallagher, it
New York
is.
They said it's
gonna
just
be
the sun.
underwater.
New York is not going to be underwater.
And it's just the sun.
Yeah, way before all that technology we invented, there was a lot more ice on this planet.
Yeah, there was a lot of ice ages and a lot of this.
Oh, my God.
A lot of violent movements. I mean, Africa used to fit perfectly into
right in there.
Long Island and
like New York was
Australia
next to Morocco.
and Hawaii were buddies at some point in year one.
You study those. You study those old maps. You're like, what the fuck?
Fucking fit
How does
together.
Florida
It does, though.
Wind up with
see that?
Africa or whatever
It's
the
amazing.
fuck.
Like, Africa fits right into the niche that, like, Morocco and New York were touching at one point.
You're not a conspiracy guy, right, Gallagher?
No.
Like, is there anything that you believe Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK by himself?
Well, I am mixed up a lot about all of that.
Yeah, that's a confusing one.
What's your gut feeling, though? Like, you just a gut, call.
Boy, his head came apart like a watermelon, huh, Gallagher?
It sure did.
I just like bringing up the watermelon.
The
all the
watermelon.
time
I'm
with
sure he's
Gallagher.
thrilled with that. Gallagher
Sure did.
But don't forget the big chair.
Yes. The bigger chair
That's
was behind.
one of his great specials, man. He had the big chair, the water, the skates. I seen that.
Of course,
one.
I remember
That's
the big couch.
I'm coming out with a tour. I'm going out with Foreigner and Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. And
What?
You
Who?
are?
yeah, I'm
What
putting
what
together
comedian
a
is
rock
Foreigner?
tour. Yeah, this will be in
Yakov
August.
Smirnoff.
No,
the band, of
It's
course,
gonna
of
be
course.
the band.
That's his new moniker, the
The
Foreigner.
foreigner. What the country.
I don't think Lou Graham sings for Foreigner anymore, though, Gallagher.
And I've invented
All right.
a new fun thing called
Yeah.
these are clapping hands 6 foot long that extend to 8 foot long. And you wear these to get the crowd going, clapping hands over your head for a large crowd.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
going to sell these to every football cheerleading squad in America on eBay. I'm going to be rich again.
So, again.
Again?
Uh-oh. What happened to
I
the...
got an idea for you that no one come up with, and I was thinking about that. I'm nervous to do it. It's a giant foam hand, and it's like a number 1 sign.
Wow, like
And you put it over your real hand, and it's like a number 1, but it's made out of foam.
What a dumb idea.
I thought that would take off.
That's stupid.
No? Yeah.
You could jack off.
All right, Gallagher. hey, Gallagher. What are you into as far as the market goes? What's the problem?
There's absolutely no problem. I think everybody should buy stocks and keep them and quit farting around at 3:30 every day and selling them off like they're frightened little kittens, and then they buy them in the morning again. They're so stupid.
I'm looking at certain stocks that it's the same graph every goddamn day. It's the
I know
same
it.
daily graph.
They're nuts. I think a psychiatrist should look at it and tell everybody in America to calm down. They're just plain nuts.
A panicky
Buy
Pete's.
America.
Panicky Pete's, I say.
But get Mr. Gallagher, sir. I hear that they're trying to break down Mexico, Canada, and U.S. into one big thing like the euro, and they're trying to make this. They're trying to destroy the dollar and create this Amero, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't mind joining with Mexico, but I don't like Canada because of the French.
No, not joining.
Because of the French?
But not joining. I think they're going to just make us like Europe.
You know what the exchange rate would have to be between the peso and an America?
Yeah, that would never work, right?
An Amero?
That's what they're
you
trying.
You can't just even it
they're
up and go,
trying to
all right,
destroy
we're all
it.
even,
That's why
Steven.
that's why they just pumped in another $1 trillion out of. They just
Out of their ass, they
just
pulled it.
They just printed another $1 trillion. Which makes our money, you know.
It's going to be we're going to wait till we're equal with the peso.
Basically, we're going to be a millionaire, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a millionaire, nigga. And it's like, hey, but how much is a loaf of bread? $897,000.
Yeah.
I hear American money is they're trying to destroy it.
Well, the Chinese want it. They just said that the other day. They want a world denomination, a world currency, because the dollar is pretty much accepted all over. You know, it's accepted as world currency. You could spend $1 pretty much anywhere.
Slowing down, though.
Yeah, and the Chinese want this one denomination that covers everything because they see the dollar being so devalued now, and they're kind of losing out because they own a lot of our money. So they want this one denomination, but I think that's very dangerous. I don't like that.
On what level?
Let the Europeans play all nice in between times where one wants to, conquer the earth, and when they don't.
I don't
let
understand
them
why
play
anybody
nice with
would
the
buy
euro.
American when we don't do anything anymore. We don't have American anything. Like we don't.
We're the inventors. We're the inventors of the world. I have a toilet that's being built in China right now that doesn't overflow by the Niagara Company. You know how the kids throw the toilet paper in the toilet at the baseball games and let it overflow?
It's fun.
I have a patent on a new toilet, and they're building it right now over there. We have to have the world.
You know what?
You have a patent on a toilet?
European toilets are amazing. I've tried to fucking stop them up. I've tried on purpose to stop up European toilets. They're amazing.
Let me just think.
Because the hole in the floor is as big as if you make the toilet hole that they fucking cut in the floor.
Right.
Is and the way it flushes, you know how flushes go. Do. Theirs go, like theirs fucking go kablow.
They're screaming.
They blow your toilet paper and shit and anything else you put in there.
I got to go to Europe, man. That sounds awesome.
Dude,
Wow.
A shit in Europe is shockingly fun. And then they all have
a bidet.
I'm gonna not shit for 3 weeks and go to Europe.
And then you go to Europe and take a big
break some
fucking
toilets.
dump.
You ever had a hot water bidet?
No. As a matter
Have
of
you
fact,
ever
no.
had a fucking
That doesn't sound good.
hot water bidet? Your asshole, there's nothing better for your asshole than to have a hot water bidet.
How does it get all dry, though? That's what I need to know.
Well, it feels funny. And it's a little wet, but it's just clean.
Yes, Gallagher?
I'm thinking of that hot water bidet. I like how he described it. It sounds good.
He did make it sound good, huh?
Dude.
I like that idea.
Dude, you gotta fucking enjoy a hot water bidet once in your life.
Just a little.
I was a little turned off.
A little turned off by it.
by the hot water
Patrice's
bidet.
description of his hot water
it's
bidet.
just, and you can control. You can control how hard it shoots. You know, it just your asshole never felt better.
Could you put it
We're
on?
Just yawn,
firing
thanks.
the wrong people. We should be firing the smart ones instead of the dumb ones from companies, because smart people will come up with new ideas for companies, the products and services, and that's what we need. That's what America's heritage is to lead the world in ideas. So we need to
we're idea
fire
people.
all the really good people.
And then we get it built somewhere cheap, and that's how we do it.
But if they were so smart, they wouldn't have everything be in fucking third world countries.
But that's where the cheap labor is.
We know, but stop fucking high. If they know that the economy, this is what I'm saying. Somebody fucking knows
Build it
about
here,
economy.
man.
Why the fuck, if they know that the country's going to fall, if they keep having a lot of this foreign horse shit, why do they keep having foreign horse shit? Why don't they just allow us to pay a little more, but our money's worth a lot more.
I like
because
the way
they
you
make
think.
more money by having people do it cheap overseas.
That's what I'm saying. That's the greedy.
Right.
Greedy.
Yeah. We all need to pay a little more and build the stuff here. And have phone support be here so we can understand what they're saying.
Here's the problem.
Our children can fucking work in sweat houses like everybody else's.
We're in a world economy now where places like China can pump out products with the little kids working in fucking sweatshops.
Maybe we need to put our kids back to work, like in the industrial age.
I want black and white pictures of kids near like banks of sewing machines
soot.
little
Losing
fucking
fingers
kids
with muscles. Some 6-year-old boy with muscles
because he's toting pallets
this
of
son
paper.
of a bitch is doing those little trains the seesaw trains that go down the fucking.
The casinos are full.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Wait,
man.
Gallagher's got some.
Yes, Gallagher.
I work in these casinos, and they're all full, so I don't see where the downturn is.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
I'm with Gallagher on that one.
Yeah,
Gallagher, do you buy your watermelons from China, or do you have them here in America?
Domestic melons?
I want to make sure everything's cool.
Mexican melons. Yeah, the cheaper down there.
All year long, Mexico.
Are you sick of squashing the watermelon?
Why would he be?
Well, I smack a lot of other things. It's not just the water.
Yeah, Opie.
Jesus, come on,
Come
dude.
on.
But that's the closer.
That's
not the closer,
That's
man.
his Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta. It's like Prince, man. You change up your shit.
Yeah.
Insult the guy, man.
He smashes like pies and weird
Gallagher's
things that
more
you
than the
wouldn't think he'd
watermelon,
smash.
He's a social commentator, Gallagher, man.
Yeah, he sure is.
Hey, look,
That's why we love him
I've
on the
got
show.
a patent on the software for the next generation of slot machines. I'm going to be rich all over. I won't need to smash watermelon.
Gallagher, can I ask you what happened financially?
How do you get a patent?
Yeah, what do you
anyways?
say? I'm going to be rich again.
Yeah, you said that. This is the running thing. Is that what happened?
Well, I'm not as rich as I used to be.
Yeah, what
I believed
happened?
in America.
Well, the
I
brother
bought
thing.
stock all the way down, man.
Mm-hmm. He believed in America.
I didn't short the market. I'm not going to bet against America.
Did you lose some money when the tech bubble burst?
I was standing right there. It's all over me.
Like that fucking watermelon.
He hit the tech bubble.
That's what he smashed with that sledge-o-matic.
Oh, Gallagher, that's
Future.
a shame. God damn. You got
I've got a lot of patents, and I'm going to revolutionize the world all over again.
What kind of slot machine? Really, I just got to hear, what's the difference between your program for a slot machine and the slot machines that are out there?
The icons that go around on the rollers
Yeah.
are going to move. And that you don't win unless the action matches when it hits the pay line.
Isn't that how it works now?
He sounds like Gallagher Hughes. He's built his own plane.
I want to buy TWA.
I am Howard
Gallagher,
Hughes.
and I'm
You're
buying
exactly
TWA.
right.
Wait, he's saying he is Howard Hughes.
I want to hear about what are the other patents.
Wait,
Yeah. What kind of patents you got? What else?
Well, I've got a patent for a shower that turns off when you step out of the water to save water. I have a patent on a hat for blind people that shocks their forehead when they see the light and they don't need that white stick anymore. I have a patent.
Wait.
All right. This is what we want to hear.
That sounds.
All right, back up to the electric hat.
Yeah, all right, hold on.
The blind man hat shocker.
Judah Friedlander, what do you
I
got?
want to get one of those and wear it.
Yeah. So how does this work there, Gallagher?
It has the photo cell on the front of the hat. When it sees light, it gives a little shock to their forehead. Right now, they're hardwired.
But why would a blind guy want to be shocked to his forehead?
And what does the light have to do with it? What is that telling him?
Yeah.
Where the door is.
What?
Where the door is.
I see. No. Wait a second. They have this. Let's be fair. They have this for dogs. It's called invisible barriers.
fence. Yeah.
So it's almost you created that same thing for blind people. It's like an invisible guide, almost like a force field, right?
What if the sun
right
is
now,
still
If
shining?
you look on the internet, they're hardwiring these photo cells into people's brains. And I said to myself, people don't need to have a brain operation. They just need a baseball hat.
What about sunglasses that shock deaf people?
How about a cuckoo clock that comes out and says Gallagher?
Go on, keep Keep laughing. I'm going to buy this damn.
Keep laughing. He's going to be laughing all the way to the bank, Patrice.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Patrice?
What?
We don't know this Patrice guy.
I don't know. I don't. No.
He's a comedian that came in to promote some local
What the
gigs.
fuck is wrong? I'm. What the?
So I apologize. Gallagher is a friend of the show.
At the shocking hat, I want to hear a couple more.
What else we got? Yeah, these are
what
great.
else we got? They are good.
Wait, let's run them down though. It's the toilet.
Toilet.
I like the toilet.
It's the shower that turns off when you get out.
Because that twist of the wrist. Oof.
Because a lot of people spending a lot of money on water.
Because wait a minute.
Hold on.
Hold on, Gallagher. Because I'm with you on inventions. I say all inventions have to do is just think of how to make things lazier.
Yeah.
Right. And all you have to do is say, man, this would be great if I didn't have to turn my fucking shower off. I didn't have to. If I had a better toilet.
Once you get the water temperature combination the way you want it, and you're to lather up or shave, you don't want to run the water out of your tank while you're farting around. And so you step back and it goes off. It just has the same thing.
Yeah, but everyone enjoys the warm water on their body, Gallagher.
But he's saying you set
You're
the
saving water, though.
No,
You're saving
he's
it.
saying while you're lathering up, you back up.
It's to save water, right?
Right.
Right. And so I got it patented in 3 months. If you have something to do with the environment, they call it fast track, and they give you the patent in 3 months.
Ah, look at that. So you're doing a lot of environmental
So what are the
inventions?
other ones? You started to say another one that sounded
I've got a
interesting.
solar-powered Coke machine.
Right.
All right, that's
so you can have a Coke
self-explanatory.
machine that's not connected to the electric grid.
Oh, wow. So it sits out there and
Yeah, but
the
that's
sun
already
hits
out
it.
there.
And
That idea's
okay,
gotta be
all
out
right.
there already.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is looking at it right now, and if they don't buy it, I'm heading to Pepsi.
All right. Anything else?
And you also got RC Cola, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Just in case you get
Well,
two rejections, Gallagher.
I've always had my patent on the family reunion facility. I'd love to talk to Donald Trump. He needs to build one at his casinos.
What is this?
Well, you know, it's a big area for people to have a family reunion
And then
surrounded by...
you invented the banquet hall.
Well, you can put a patent on a floor plan.
Wait, explain the family reunion area.
How do you learn so much about what
I know
you
what
can
it
patent
is.
and what
Yeah,
you
this
can't?
guy's smart, man, because all you have to do is you make up space, and tell me if I'm wrong, Gallagher, where it's shaped like the grandmother, shaped like the grandfather, shaped like the children, right? And they have their little designated areas that they stand, right?
No, it's a banquet hall surrounded by bedrooms, so when you get drunk, you don't have to drive drunk.
Oh, that little thing, but you just took off the little pesky name hotel.
No, hotels aren't safe for kids.
What?
Why not?
Because the hallways, anybody can open the door and grab your kid. They go up
Well,
and down
that's
in
a
the
big-
elevator.
Exactly. You're taking all the fun
So
out of
there-
it.
you're going to have a
'cause
room
that's
with
happening
just
every day.
bedrooms and no hallways.
Yeah, there you go. How about
And a
security
kitchen
cameras?
and a kitchen in a common area so you can smell your food cooking. That's part of appetite.
All right. I hear what you're saying.
Shoving tables together in the restaurant isn't homey and fun. I want families to get together so kids don't join gangs.
And yeah, but where is this family reunion? In a casino?
Well, it could be any place where there's an activity that the family could engage in after they, get together and meet each other, like a golf course or an outdoor area or, casinos.
Are casinos good places for
Disneyland?
kids, though?
Yeah, casino's probably not so good for kids.
Well, somebody has to watch the kids while the parents go, and then the parents come back and the grandparents go. Everybody's gambling. They just love it. They sit there, they commit themselves to a couple of $100, and they just push a button all night. I work in these casinos. I see them do it.
Mm-hmm.
Gallagher, 2012.
I'm going to be filthy rich.
He's not into the 2012 thing. Isn't that the end of the world?
I'm just seeing.
It's supposed to be.
That's when all my patents come in.
Oh, they do?
That's when I get my back pension, Spanky.
2012.
Right.
This is
Gallagher.
amazing, dude.
There's a whole new side to Gallagher that
I really want to buy those blind man shocker hats.
Yeah, you know.
Gallagher is a day trader, and he's an inventor, and he also does a fine job on that comedy stage.
Can I help patent a T-shirt for Gallagher called "Fuck Watermelons"? No more watermelons. Fuck that, right, Gallagher? This is big.
You're moving on from that into the world of inventing.
This is big.
Hey, we got a blind guy on the phone for real, and he wants to ask you a question about the blind hat.
I got an invention:
Gallagher.
steps that move up and down.
Here's Blind Dave from Massachusetts.
They almost escalate you somewhere.
Hey!
All right,
easy.
All right,
Blind Dave. Patent on that yet.
I got a question for Gallagher.
Yeah.
What if the door is closed or there's no light coming through it? What am I going to do then?
Hit your face,
You know what?
shock boy.
That's an excellent question.
I'd be willing to work for a small fee and help you work out the bugs there.
Well, even if you have your white stick and the door is closed, you still ain't getting out of that room.
You got that straight, so what am I using your hat for?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what do you got a dog for if you can't open the door?
What do I need the hat for if I got a dog?
This is fucking shocking.
Jackass.
This is shocking.
Got a blind guy.
And Patrice's pesky word for hotel is the funniest line of the day.
This is so shocking, man.
Blind Dave. That's it.
I don't understand.
Gallagher, comment
There
on
goes
what Blind Dave's
Dave.
saying.
Yeah, what's the deal with the no light and the door closed, sir?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same for people that can see. If the door's closed and it's dark, they can't find the door either.
No, but he doesn't want to hit the door, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't solve everybody's problems, but I can solve the one
So what
about
the
light.
fuck do they need your open door shocker for?
Because they can see light. Blind people want to know where the light is coming from.
Oh, I see.
All right.
All right,
Makes
fuck.
sense, sure.
I'm with you, man.
I'm just saving people from having a brain operation. You can go on the internet and search, and you can see they're opening people's heads and putting wires into the optical part of their brain from a photocell.
Right.
I believe that.
Yeah. All right, Gallagher. Anything else going on?
Yeah, I want to take the bone out over my heart so that if I have a heart attack, I can reach in there and squeeze my heart. I hate the idea that somebody's going to lay me down and beat on me. You know how they...
Oh, he wants to squeeze his own heart.
You want to remove your sternum and just kind of...
No, just the rib that goes over my heart.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting a patent for the removal of that bone? Are you going to rename that bone the Gallagher bone?
The Gallagher bone has got to be removed.
I want the Gallagher bone out of there.
Wait, you want to reach in?
Gallagher's hilarious.
He wants to reach in and squeeze his own heart.
This is amazing.
Because on the way to the hospital is when your brain gets dead, you know?
But usually, under those circumstances, aren't you unconscious? That's the reason someone else has to punch your chest?
Yeah, they always beat on your chest to get your heart to go again, and I just want to reach in there with a couple of fingers and squeeze.
But
you'd be...
But you wouldn't even be able to punch your own chest. That's the whole thing.
No, you say it at
Yeah,
first.
well, you could use your arm for the heart muscle instead of, need the heart muscle. Or else I need to move my
when you
heart
feel it coming,
down
I
where
guess.
can
Pat
get to
needs
it.
a little
You know what?
work.
I want to remove my whole chest so that I can just squeeze my clogged arteries like toothpaste tube and just slide all those fucking...
Slide that nasty shit out.
Yeah,
right.
just get it all out.
I need arteries like that toilet in Europe. I want a big hole.
Yeah, a lot of
Big
room.
hole, right?
A lot of room for the cholesterol.
I want to cut
Move
down the
around.
holes in my body. I want to shit out of my eyes.
Yeah.
I want to sew my asshole closed, my mouth. I just
Sure.
want to do everything with my eyeballs.
All right.
I want less holes in my body.
Gallagher, anything else?
No.
No.
I've got more, but I could go on all day.
Any stock recommendations, Gallagher?
Yeah.
Man, fuck stocks.
I buy the financials, and I buy the and gold, and I think a combination of the two is a good balance.
There you go. See,
Gallagher knows his
diversification.
Last time he came in to see us, he spent 6 hours day trading after we left the station.
I'm laughing with you, Gallagher, because this
Right
is
on.
amazing.
That was an awesome interview, man.
Yeah, GallagherSmash.com. You got a lot of tour dates you're promoting. April 2nd, Infinity Music Hall Bistro in Norfolk, Connecticut.
I need a rap group to work with me on my tour in August because I
no,
can't
you don't.
just do.
No, you
Yeah, I
don't.
do.
Why would you want a rap group?
They bring their own
Because
hammers.
they're going to bring their kids.
They're going to shoot your
The
watermelon
most
before you
parts
get to
are gonna
smashing.
bring their kids,
They're going to bring their kids.
and they're going
You're
to
gonna
do
smash
too much old rock and roll. I want
It's going to be a problem. They're going to go, I don't need my motherfucking shower to turn off, nigga. And then hit you with the sledge-o-matic.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't making products for you.
Don't smash any eggplant.
No,
that
I'm
day.
talking about the rappers. When you try to introduce that sledge-o-matic. I mean, when
Yeah.
they try to introduce that water
yeah.
thing. You got to be careful,
Yeah,
man.
well, I didn't tell you. Yeah, but they're going to love my big clapping hands. And hell, by August, I'll invent 5 more things.
All right.
Wow, Gallagher,
Cool,
you
man.
are into
Gallagher,
it.
you're rocking, man. You got too much going on, I'm thinking.
No, you can't. I'm an American. This is what we do. We invent.
All right. Come in and see us soon, will you?
Okay, bye-bye.
What?
He's the greatest interview in the history of planet Earth.
He's
man.
amazing.
Holy
Dude,
shit!
We
What the
had him in studio
fuck?
once. It was amazing. The guy was amazing in studio.
What is he?
And then we destroyed the studio. He smashed everything.
What is he?
He brought in his whole
thinking?
act, and they were
He's
pissed at us for a
crazy.
month.
He is out of his fucking mind.
Yet he believes we landed on the moon.
True. Yeah. I found that
More
hard
proof
to.
that.
But
That we
I
might
don't
not
want
have,
to say.
yeah.
I don't want to say Gallagher's crazy. I refuse. Like it's just too many people. You just blow that off.
Yeah.
As this guy's crazy, but I don't know. This guy might be
He's got an interesting mind.
the best.
8-foot hands.
The best idea I ever heard for why there's space travel was from a guy that was supposed to be crazy. Is that they would the aliens knew how to manipulate the magnetic cores between planets.
Yeah.
And they knew how to, they just used that.
Yeah.
And I said
should
that
do
is the.
Gallagher just patented the.
He just patented that shit. That's why he knows there's a.
amazing.
He went to
He has
the
the fast track patent. On that.
Yes, it's on the fast track because it's environmental.
Which sounds believable though.
Yeah.
It does.
We got to step aside. So Judah
Yeah, I got to
Freelander.
bust out, actually.
All
man.
right, TLA.
Thanks so much, man. That was fun, man.
I hope you had fun, man. You got to finally hang and just kind of go with the show.
Got to talk to Gallagher for the first
I
time.
know.
Nice,
How
right?
fucking big a treat
Pretty
is that?
cool as that.